It is on the... Okay, good, I'm live. I was like, it is on the struggle bus. It is not letting me. Now we're good. And I got so many comments, like, saying, oh, you moved the spawners. That's cheating. You have a mod for that. You can't do that in vanilla. So, like, what is this? Blah, blah, blah. So, I titled my new short and YouTube short or whatever it was called, How I Moved Spawners in my hardcore world, question mark. Okay, question mark, exclamation point. And then it said, I said, I didn't. In the first opening sentence. Well, everyone's always asking me how I move spawners in my 5-year hardcore Minecraft world, and the answer to that is, I don't. So, there you go, guys. Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all the accusations. Yeah, question mark, exclamation point. Yeah, you got it, you got it. But that was, so I was like, yeah, that's what I titled it. We got Soapy in here. We have Amy, Jimette, Frankie, Type 1, J. Cole. Dude, I had a dream, Type 1, that you streamed. And you, like, had face cam, and I was like, oh, dang, I didn't know you streamed. It was super strange. I'm pretty sure that was in my dream last night. Yeah. I was like scrolling through Twitch and I was like, oh, it was Type 1. I didn't even know you streamed. You probably don't, but that was in my dream. So, there you go. But we have, let's see, Breaded with a 90 stream streak. Oh my. Dark Sorcerer. We have Mr. Naughty Guy with the gifts. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the love. Post Valentine's Day, very kind. You better put ×2 in the book. I will. I'll do ×2. We got Dell in here. Welcome in, Dell. We've got Gonzal, Frankie, Arb with the 100 bits as well. And we're on a level 2 hype train. We have Maya, Donk, Cosmic, Tabs, Rasmus. Hello. Taneesha really is in a scandal here. I know. Totally. Winter, Maya, I saw the video and was like, wait, you can move spawners? So you did get me in the first half. Rebecca, Mickey, Caitlin. All right, I think we are good to go. So let me do the book and then I will show you what we got done last stream because you guys are going to be like, whoa, that's super cool. And if you don't, I'm going to be sad. Okay, so no, today's the 15th, and we have I said G this time, GYKX 92 ×2. There you go. There's your little ×2. Congratulations. Thanks for being first. 2 times. Whoa, that's super cool. No, you can't say it yet. I haven't shown you it yet. But there you go. Let me claim both of those first. I'm taking your 2 points, by the way. I'm completing both of them because... You want ×2 in the book? I'm taking your 2 points for that. Okay, let me show you what everything looks like with shaders on, guys. Let me also start up my other stream because we are almost less than 10 followers away from hitting 100k, which I just like cannot even like. I was actually worried I was gonna hit it before I even went live. But let's click this button. Okay, cool. And yeah, we're like almost there. No, guys. Stop it. Lydia, stop it. Tabs, stop it. You're not allowed to do that yet, okay? Alright, ready? Wait. Oh, hold up. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh! Bruh. I did not just do that. Oh man. Okay, this is not my game. This is my... Oh, no, it's not. We're good. Made her exit her... I know, right? Okay. Lock in, sorry. I'm locking in. I don't even know why I even just clicked that. Okay. Alright, ready? So... Let me get some more rockets. Sorry, I haven't played Minecraft in a day and I kind of forget what I was doing. Actually, the last Minecraft that I played was Bedrock. I was playing on Clockcraft on yesterday. Was it late yesterday night? No, I think it was late Friday night. Important prediction. Prediction is closed. Okay, the drink that I have today is... Cannot see... Oh. Well, that's good. That means I'm going to give you the grand reveal. Sorry, guys. Sorry. The drink that I have today is coffee. If you guys said coffee, enjoy your channel points. Yeah, just chatting stream. That's right. Look at the stickers I have. Are these actually earned from like my stream? I don't know. Like all the minutes watched and like comments, are they actually from the stream? I don't know if that's like true. Is it like per stream you get them? Brit and Tainted, thank you for the heart meets. When will you be in Clockcraft? Hopefully tonight. All right, if you guys said coffee, enjoy your points. There you go. Coffee for the win. I know, I finally have coffee. I made a nice coffee today. It's very milky. It was a massive cup and I got nervous, so I just filled it with like, there's so much, there's probably like $4 worth of almond milk in this right now, so I definitely have to drink it. Yeah, it's part of the Heart Me Club. Oh, very cool then. Britt, thank you for the Heart Me as well. Almost 60k, nice. And most points in there went to Stitch Maniac. Congratulations, pricey coffee. Yeah, because my almond milk is like, it's like literally $7.60 something for a thing like this big, and I used literally half the flippin' bottle for mine and Chase's coffees. Ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, ends up being like literally the amount of milk I put in ends up being more expensive than me to like go and buy coffee out. Like the cup probably comes to like, I don't know, like 2 cents. The syrup, nothing. The ice, not, you know, like barely anything. 0.0 something, 0.0 something. I know. I'm like, can I make my own? Probably should. From my brain, Jammy. Animation in progress. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, Britt, thank you for the 20 GGs. No way. Already hitting that goal. Thank you for that. Thank you. I know. A Dunkin' coffee would be cheaper. Typically, this would be a lot cheaper if I didn't have as much, if I didn't do all of the, what's it called? The almond milk. I poured in so much almond milk. No, I didn't, BA. Not yet. It just rounds up every 50 followers. I'm trying to find the hearts, and I flipping can't. Sorry, give me 1 second. Where's that at? Do they... Oh, I'm like, do they not, like, have them anymore? Hello? Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Valentine's Day was good. Happy Sunday, Nicole. Welcome in. Nicole, thank you for the heart me as well. Do you have a ninja? I do have a ninja blender, but it's like a ninja smoothie thing. It's a smoothie one. But I did blend oats in it before. So I did make oat flour with that blender. So almonds might be like a little bit more tricky, but I have made, yeah, oats are probably way finer, but it did that really, really good. Showing 101 on TikTok. Wait, well, oh, maybe it rounds up every 100 then. Or every, yeah, weird, because I'm at 99988 exactly. So I'm 12 followers away. You can make oat flour, you can make almond milk. Okay, the almonds might be, like, it's kind of small. I might need to get like a food processor, like a kind of more heavy duty food processor potentially. But yeah, okay, let me sleep, then I'll show you this. The Shrek house. I know, doesn't it look so nice during sunset? I agree. I think it's like the perfect time for it. You could make oat milk. I could technically make oat milk. That's true. Oh, yeah, the only reason I buy... Okay, this is just deciding to hit my desk. The only reason I buy the milk that I do is because it literally has 3 ingredients. It has salt, it has it has almonds, and it has water, and that's it. Okay, are we good? We're good. So that's why I buy that one. I already have many screenshots of this, so all good there. Alrighty. So, let me show you the additions, and also what we have to do today. We have to bring Donkey, you guys. We have to actually get Donkey. 11 away, but it hasn't followed. Thank you, D-Wally. Do you have a dye farm? Yes, I have farms for every single color dye in the game. So much has changed. Welcome in, Gone Wild. Since I was placing the squares, you haven't been here since? Oh my. Yeah, I mean, this whole entire area got built. Oh my goodness. Puss in Boots is going in the tavern, so not yet. Oh, that's true. If they got soaked, they would probably be a lot, like, kind of go a bit more mushier to be able to blend. That's true. Oh. Yeah. Orange kitty. Yes, we're gonna do an orange kitty, Puss in Boots, and we're also gonna do donkey. So let me show you. Would love to see the dye farms. I kind of have them everywhere. Is there a specific dye you want to know, Hallie? Because all the colors, I have probably like 10 different farms that give me dyes. So are you wondering about a specific color at all? Sanello and Archie, thank you for the follows, guys. And Aesthetically Rachel, thank you for the follows. Oh my god, we're almost 5 followers away. Beatrix, thank you for the hat and mustache. And Sketch and Berserk, thank you guys for the heartme's too. Any would do, have no idea where I work. Well, they're all kind of different, so I'd have to fly around like basically my entire world to show you them. But if I'm near any, I'll try to point them out. The swap is amazing, thank you. So here's Shrek's bed, here's the interior of Shrek's house, but the new addition that occurred is actually down here, and this is the extra moss farm that we have. So I now have a second moss farm that I still have to do the auto sorter and the decoration for, but it's working really well. I only broke it like 2 times, and now it's going. Hi Solus, welcome in, and Potato the cat and Bella, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, so here is my new moss farm. Remember, we have a pale moss farm, and now I actually have a regular moss farm as well. So here's what it looks like. I still have to kind of finish this room. I wanted it to kind of be like in the muddy kind of bog area. So I do have to finish this today. We also have to bring Donkey to put him on here as well. So we might be able to do that. Yes, I did see you join the Discord actually. Welcome in. What we can do is we can get a bunch of materials. Let me just grab some dirt, and if I get a lead. Guys, quick question. If a baby donkey is in a boat, and then the baby donkey grows up, what happens to said donkey in boat? Because only baby donkeys can get in a boat. Awesome. Thank you, Tabs. Yeah, I will check that out. The boat explodes and the donkey just dies. Tragic. Are there certain farms you have to be near while they're on? Yes. Basically, like a lot of the farms, you have to actually be near while they're on to work. It stays in the boat. They used to stay in the boat. For some reason, I think they changed that recently. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think the chunks of... The only thing I'm scared about is we were caving under here, so I'm like, okay, no, he's good. I'm like, if by chance he did grow up, but no, he's all good. Here's Donkey. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna build up, I think, and then glide. I have 2 creeper farms, yes. I'm actually planning on doing, like, another creeper farm as well. At some point, I'm also going to turn my shaders off. But yeah, anyways, that's what we're going to be working on today, guys. Finishing the slime farm. Finishing the moss farm, probably building an auto sorter for it, decorating it, and then hopefully, I love these, like, bedrock horses. They're so funny. Look at those. It's literally a bedrock design on the horse. Those are, like, my favorite. They're so strange looking. I should have brought more stacks. Dangling donkey. Yep, this is how I used to move my mobs. Except I used to not have them in boats. I used to just have the lead attached to the mob. Do you remember how many casualties happened because of that? If you didn't land in water, the mobs would just instantly die because they would hit the ground and they would like take the fall damage. Even if I landed softly, the mob would just go. You bring an alley, lead the boat to the alley can fly and follow you. Oh, and the lead won't break. Look at this little snowy. Actually, there's a bit more snow. Oh, there's snow on all these mountains. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Okay. All right, do we think I'm high enough to be able to get all the way here? The goat came from Amazon, actually. I'm not really a fan of the new baby models, Jade. About to start my creeper farm. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. I feel like I'm high enough. And is my elytra good? Imagine my elytra just snaps like the second that I go. I'm gonna go a little bit higher. But yeah, maybe if I don't get all the way, I'll try the alleys. Maybe a little bit higher, because I will have to make sure the donkey doesn't attach. Thought it was a build height for a second. All right, we ready? Okay, perfect. He's gonna get all the way. Jonathan, hello, welcome in. Look at him, so cute. All right, donkey, I'm taking you to Shrek. Oh gosh, and it's raining. So now we're gonna have a soggy donkey inside of the house. You could use rockets once in the air. Oh, I would not risk that. Usually if I try to use a rocket, it'll snap. But that's okay. Yeah, a little snap. Oh, he already landed here. I was like, I lost him. I lost the donkey. Okay, donkey back. Good donkey. All right, now we actually got to name Donkey. Come on, little guy. It's just a baby donkey. Good boy. All right, and I did add like one of these. So we got to put him up here. Can you get on the couch? Okay, I think he's on the couch. I might move this right here. Oh, okay. Nope. Gonna have to put this maybe right. Oh, I already have a thing there. All right, come back over here. Where are the waffles? I know. Okay. Now, will you stay right there? Okay, so this is like the couch. It's a little big, but I think he's gonna grow. Yes, Jonathan, I'm on there as well. Yeah, so this is like the couch where he's sitting, and he's like, in the morning, we're making waffles, or I'm making waffles. So that's where he sits, and hopefully he will grow. And it still works. Yeah, they changed it so that you can't rock it with the leads anymore, or they snap, but you can still glide. So it's kind of like back to how it was. And that's to combat the, like, I think that was to make the Happy Ghast be more useful. So that people would, like, actually use the Happy Ghast instead of using just, like, flying with rockets on Java or whatever. So yeah, it was kind of weird because they added it. We didn't have it. And then they added it. Wait, put the fence post back? What do you mean? What fence? Oh, this one? That's okay. Changed in 1.21.6. Yeah, so they didn't have it, and then they added it, and then they took it away. So they added it, I think, during the Happy Ghast update. Or took it away, sorry. Why do the mobs not move when put on a fence? If their leads are like a certain amount of distance away, they like are kind of stuck. They can't really move. So this one can move a little bit. This one's like really stuck because it's like 8 blocks away. That one, he still might move. I don't presume that he won't. Oh, he grew up. There we go. That's more like lore accurate donkey. He absolutely might move. But for now, let's just hope he stays there. Yeah, no worries. The moss farm turned out really good. I still have to finish it today though. So that's what we'll be doing. I do have a specific like end chest organization. Yes, everything's like named and labeled, and I will be doing a tour on that. Jason, thank you for the follow. Guys, not to like freak out, but we're at 999,999 and Max, we just hit 100,000 followers. Oh my god. Thank you guys. What the heck? We did it. I couldn't even get it right on. Dang it. Oh, dang it. It's now over. I couldn't get a screenshot. Actually, I can look back at the VOD and maybe it'll be on the screen of the VOD. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. That's the first platform, guys, we've ever managed to hit 100k. So that's really, really cool. Thank you, everybody. Winter, thank you for the fireworks. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Oh my goodness. How crazy. How actually crazy. Oh my. Thank you for the gifts as well, Beatrix and, yeah, and Winter, thank you so much for the lovely little celebration fireworks. Ashton, thank you for the follow too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you guys. We also had Ashton and Bacon and Grace and Max. Thank you guys. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that. Let's go. That's so awesome. Very, very cool. And Tab's coming in with a 50. I swear you just like subscribed.
100k hype, let's go.
Hypey.
Hype 100k hype.
I need a name tag.
Hype.
Hype. Thank you. Thank you for the 58 months of subscription tabs. Thank you so much. Tainted, thank you for the fireworks as well. I know, right? I was actually worried I was going to hit it before the stream started. Because I was like 13 followers away or something. And I was like, oh gosh, I hope I would like catch it live. So yeah, very, very cool. I apologize. Oh, that's okay, Jason. No worries. Maddie, thanks for the follow too. Thank you, Itch. And Ems, thank you for the heartbeat. Yeah, thank you guys. Advancement. Yeah, we leveled up. We leveled up. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so Donkey is going to be named Donkey, obviously. Obviously. So let's go do that. Thank you, Mal, for the 50 bits. And guys, we also did have a hype train this morning. So let's do a prediction. We'll do slime and sugar prediction. Buka, thank you for the 100 bits. Congratulations. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Tricolium, I hit it like 2 seconds ago. And thank you, Maddie, as well. I know, we just hit it. I need to update the goal, but I'll let it like go over a little bit just in case. Just in case, because it has definitely fallen below that. So, all right, you need to stay like directly on that chair. I hope he behaves. But there is Donkey. Now this is feeling a lot more like Shrek's house now, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we want. I still have to add a little bit of detailing. A lot of this is not exactly detailed up yet, but I think it's good. It's very neutral looking, which is awesome. Very just like, you know, like carved out of the mud. And then this is what the moss farm is looking like right now. So very basic. I still obviously have to decorate it and add the auto sorter. But for now, this is how it's looking. We have the farm. Sizzle, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits as well. Thank you, thank you. And we hit the bits goal, guys. Thank you for that. Let me reset the goal as well. Thank you so much. Okay, goal amount. Oh, bits. Start. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Applesauce. Wait, why did I just also read that as applesauce? Thank you for the 100 bits, Mika. Oh gosh, that's about how weak I am. You're like, yes, applesauce for 100 bits. Thank you so much for that. Bello, thanks for the follow. King, thank you for the follow too. The bot is looking so good. Thank you so much. Shrek Swamp turned out amazing. Thank you. So today, guys, we have to finish the farm underneath. I also just filmed a tour of this yesterday. So a tour will be coming out of this probably either tonight or tomorrow. I have a Shrek hat that says, can't today, I'm swamped. I love that goose. Wait, that's actually fantastic. Can't today, I'm swamped. That's fantastic. I love that. Okay, so what we gotta actually do is get some of this because it's very, very dark down there. So we're gonna grab some of these, I'm gonna grab some fences, and then we have to figure out how we're gonna actually finish detailing. Although I think what I'm lacking is, yeah, I need a little bit more spruce wood. I couldn't build any more pillars. But the good thing that we can do is we can actually, whilst we're just standing here building, we can have the farm run. So while we're in there, while we're decorating, the farm's gonna be running. And then that way we'll have a pretty good supply of moss. And then we'll all start filtering it down into the auto sorter. So that should be nice. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm really happy with this project. We still have to build the tavern. We honestly might be able to get... I see a cave. We might be able to get started on that today. Now, is this a cave that I have been in? Yes. Oh, sometimes I want to go look in a cave and light it up. I always I don't know about anyone else. This maybe is like a weird just thing that I do, but every time I see a cave, it brings me... no, already lit up. It brings me so much satisfaction to light it up because I genuinely feel like I'm like, oh, look at me just preventing lag on my world. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing something, you know? Same thing with like mining out areas underneath builds too. I'm like, yes, the less blocks and caves and like issues going on under here, the smoother everything's gonna be. Like, I don't know. I always get happy when that happens. Don't you think Alex Warren should post his new song? Yes, I actually really enjoy his music. That's the freight train one, right? You're talking about? Or did that one already come out? I've seen like the trend of that where everyone's like, duh, duh, and they're like, stop moving. That one.
Just because I wanted to hear Brian say hi P again.
Hi P!
Hip, hip, hi P.
Hype, hippie! Hi, hip, hip, hypey! I love it. Thank you for the 20 bits. That's pretty great, actually. North Dakota, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're officially 10 ahead, so I think I can update my... goal now. What farm should I do next? If you have not done a... Also, Rainbow Steve, welcome in. If you haven't done a moss farm, I recommend that. Moss farms are, pretty solid. And I just built one, so you should too. That's what I always suggest when anyone comes in and they're like, what should I build? Or I just say whatever I'm, like, usually working on. And then sometimes they're like, well, I already have that. I'm like, well, I don't know what else to tell you then. That's what I'm building right now. And, oh, there we go. Like, that's what I'm building right now. So that might not be a terrible... Oh, I thought I found an unlit cave. Nope, they're all connected. A whole state with a population of 100 following you. That's funny. I don't know if I've been to North Dakota. I may have. I may have been to North Dakota. Honestly, I have, like, no idea where I've even... been like anymore. I have no idea. I still have all these pumpkin mobs out here. There's still a few. Skeleton, zombie. I think there's more over here too. Or did I actually bring... No, still a skeleton. I know I brought the zombie villagers back. But yeah. We had a fun Halloween collecting all of those. There's still some scattered in the front yard. Pretty safe bet you have not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it is. How do you make your nether highway spawn proof? Every block is spawn proof. So slabs, glass, buttons, trapdoors, anything like that. The creeper farm that I built was by... who built my creeper farm? Chapman. It was Chapman Farms. Issue is that tutorial I followed was back from like 1.13. So I don't know if that's probably not the most efficient one to do, but that's the one that I built. But yeah. Okay, this has got to go. I'll have to check on my map to see if I've been there. North Dakota. String does not spawn proof, guys. Not in Bedrock, not in Java. Okay, I'm like, I don't know if that... Is that supposed to go right there? Probably not. I think that's supposed to be part of the path. How did you make the mud? The packed mud you can make just by combining with wheat. Yeah. Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh, I was gonna check if I've ever been to North Dakota. This is the only way that I check. I just go and I check my, like, photo map. I'm like, have I been there? Let's have a look. North Dakota. No, I've only been to South Dakota. Yeah, I only went to South Dakota. I went to South Dakota, Montana, but not, North Dakota. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. No North Dakota, just South. Never been either. My name is Dakota. Everyone calls me by the original joke. North or South? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that. That's funny. String can stop things growing, but not spawning. Interesting. Yes, isn't that weird? Like, works for some things, and then other things, it's just like, nope. If you've been to one, you've been to both. Well, the only reason I went to South Dakota was for the heads. The heads on the rock. And it was so rainy and dark that you could barely see them anyway. And we drove like all the way out there. Mount Rushmore, that's the name. Yeah, we ran there. We drove all the way out there and they canceled the fireworks show as well. They were supposed to do like, I don't know if it was like a light show or a fireworks show or something. And they canceled it because it was raining. So, and we got there so late that it was like dark and it was just not, it was definitely, I feel like I need to go there another time. Thank you, Thomas. And hi, Auntie Sam, welcome in. I'm from Australia, but I live in America. Okay, guys, we might actually have to build the thing first. How disappointing, I know, right? Alright, so let's add a little bit of these in here because it's a bit dark, although... This is very high. We might need to add some extra, like, things here. And I'm a bit concerned at how much stuff here. So I need this to be a pretty big storage. Okay, that's gonna go in there. That's gonna go in there. And I have 2 more pieces of mud, and that can go in there. Alright, so if we have this one... Oh, this is gonna be low. This is gonna be really low. Give me my hoppers. Let's now bring this one basically all the way out to, I don't know, maybe like right here to start. Oh no, this is gonna be... I'm gonna have to go down so many blocks here. Yep. We gotta get low, 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 low. Oops, okay, well, that just went in there. Now, give me that back. Oops. Elaine, thank you for sharing the live. How you doing? Welcome in. And M, thank you for the heart. Me too. Do you have any recommendations for any good single dimension wither skelly farms? I followed the Shulkercraft one, kind of. The Shulkercraft farm, like, mine, I built a perimeter for mine. Mine does not exactly follow that tutorial necessarily, but just for, like, the dimensions of the platform, like, that worked well. Like, that's just in the nether. That's not multi-dimensional or anything like that. Yeah. Thank you, Lame. Thank you so much. I am so happy. How does the farm work? You just spawn proof around the whole fortress, and the only thing that can spawn in that entire area are the wither skeleton farms in that area. Or are you talking about the moss farm? I just answered that, Dora. Official, thank you for the follow. All right, let's actually turn this on while we do this. Oh, wait. It's actually all going to start... Uh-oh. Yeah, it's all going to start doing that. Maybe I shouldn't run this right now. Actually, it's fine. Although it is going to get... Yeah, it is going to get pretty clogged up. But it'll totally be fine, right? That's what I'll tell myself anyway. Scared to go to the end. Any tips on how I should prep? You should definitely get yourself some, you know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to put some lighting under here. Let me actually do that. You should get yourself some slow falling potions. Slow falling potions are pretty good. And just make sure you take like a ton of blocks with you too. Hi, Dragoncraft. Welcome in. Do we have frog lights? No, I don't. Okay, so that's got to get turned off for a second. I don't know. I've almost lost it a few times, Car. Sam, any spawn-proof block? Guys, I've done a video on spawn-proofing my nether, alright? It's in my nether mega build playlist. So if you check out that, I did a whole video on everything you can use to spawn-proof your nether. I spawn-proof like a 400 by 300 perimeter. And it works pretty well. There are some like iffy blocks that things still spawn on, like open trapdoors, and like I have some little weird things where they still are able to spawn, but it doesn't really affect it. Okay, now as long as we have that in there, the light can kind of shine through here. I do have a mace, I just have no reason to use it, Dragon. I could make like 12 maces, I think. I have about 12 heavy cores. Take a stack of logs. Yes, logs is a good one because you can then turn it into planks. Good idea. And then even slabs. Things can spawn on open trapdoors. Yes, unfortunately, because I have some chair designs that uses a piston with a open trapdoor in the back, and they can spawn even though like the not on the trapdoor. They spawn on the piston, but the trapdoor doesn't... The open trapdoor doesn't spawn-proof that block, if that makes sense. So, like, just say I had a trapdoor, like... Basically, like this. Oh, God, that just went into there. Okay. It might still be in... Okay. So just say I had a trapdoor like this... This block would not be spawn-proof despite this covering the space. Only if it was closed it would stop. So yeah. What were your goals when you first started? Honestly, I have like the same goals when I started as I do now, which is kind of wild to think about. Like all my early game goals are the same as now. Like I wanted to build every single farm, which was actually very much inspired by John Bams. If you guys have seen John, he's another wonderful hardcore player. He did this thing where he does this, like, he does big dumb builds, and he's building like insane massive versions of like every single farm, and that's exactly what I took inspiration from that. I was like, I want to build every farm. Definitely not maybe some big and dumb, but whoa, thank you for that. Oh my god, Elaine, what the heck, that was so cool. That took up my whole, it was like solid. That was so cool. It took up my whole chat. Whoa, thank you, Elaine. Thank you for that, Valentine's. Would you ever join Hermitcraft? Absolutely, without a doubt. Do perimeters have the nether? Yes, 256 by 256. The farm will still work, just it won't work quick if you have other things spawning in there. Valentine cake for 100k. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, you know what actually Lame did that I kind of want to do? You had a cake when you hit a goal. I should do that. I should go get myself a cake today and write 100k on it. That would be so cute. That would be really cute. What a fun thing to do. Cake is the best? Yeah, cake is the best. Like a little celebratory cake. Maybe I don't know what I'll get, but no, you stay on the chair. We talked about this. White? You're so like white underneath. My goodness. Alright, you stay right there. No. Oh, I'm holding a carrot. Okay, you know what? That was my bad. That was definitely my bad. I was holding a carrot and tempting you. Here, you can have a carrot because I feel bad now. There you go. Oh, look at him chomping it up. Alright, I felt a little bad about that. I didn't realize that's what he wanted. Yeah, so my goals were like pretty much the same as they are now. I want to build every farm. I want to collect a stack of every blocks. I want to collect every mob. I want to transform every biome, every structure. Like, I have an insane amount of goals, you guys. That is the minimum size, recommended to be slightly larger so you can move around a bit. Yes, because if you're standing in the very, very middle of that spot, then that's where your 256 by 256 will be. But if you're 5 blocks to the left or right, for example, then like there's going to be mobs spawning in 5 blocks outside of your perimeter. So yeah, it's good to do it a little bit bigger, I suppose, just so you can kind of... That's why like my gold farm doesn't work very well, because it's on the right. It's on the right hand side of my perimeter, so it's really like only spawn proof about 50 blocks in each, well, 50 blocks in most directions and then like 200 in the other direction. Okay guys, did my trapdoor end up anywhere here yet? I do not think so. I do not think so. I was trying to give a demonstration and then I just lost my trapdoor. There it is. You just have to spawn proof it, Dragon. If you want the nether to be safe, spawn proof it. That's probably like all you can pretty much do. If I put like carpet on top of this, would that still go in there? Probably not, right? I just don't like the hoppers being open. And we have slime spawning on that side of the wall, which is fine. I'd rather it not be in here. So I will need to probably do carpet on every other block. Good morning, Lou. How you doing? Okay, guys, so if this is where this is, oh my gosh, this is gonna have to go down by so much. This is gonna have to go down by a lot. What I actually may do is push this under here. Oh. Yikes. Okay, farm has to be switched off for a second. I'm gonna need to place some chests, I think, temporarily, because otherwise I'm not gonna have any place to put these. And it's gonna be bad. F3, no, not F3H, F3G. Yes, F3G. So we just have to make sure that the redstone is within these blocks right here. So let me actually mine away that as well. Can I make it? Yes, I can. Okay, so we'll do one more block here. Alright, the hoppers are fine. As long as the actual redstone makes it within here, then we are good. No, that's okay. That's okay. Ask away. Sorry if I'm missing any of your messages. Did you start building where you first spawned? I did. I started building like right where I spawned in. Within maybe like 100 blocks of it. I was kind of very scared to travel. As soon as I found a nice, like, I found like a nice plains area directly in the middle of like very vast jungle, and like a spruce forest. I was like, okay, this is pretty open. This feels pretty safe. So that's where I settled down. I try to live without fear, you know? Obviously the biggest one would be losing the world, but if I'm worried about losing the world every 5 seconds, it wouldn't be enjoyable. So I try not to worry about that too much. Obviously do all the things I can to make sure that doesn't happen, or put myself in the best position I can to make sure that doesn't happen, but you can't always, you know, you can't always like totally prepare for it. Okay, so now, oh gosh, this is always an issue, isn't it? I'm like, I have not a single bit of space here, but as long as we have this go maybe to like right here, we're just gonna make sure we have 5 blocks of clearance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, wait, I actually don't want that to go right there. This has got to go right here. But see, the thing is, I can't remove that until I put my chest down. Yes, totems help. Totems help, but totems, like, I'm sick of this, like, I don't know. Everyone is like giving me such a hard time on TikTok. Saying, oh, well, like, yeah, if you have a totem, then you're never gonna die. That is like the furthest thing from the truth ever. I've had so many hardcore friends lose their hardcore world while still using totems. It's happened to Lagundo a couple times. It happened to, obviously, like Viking, but yeah, never mind. That was like not really fair. It happened to Jesse. It happened to Looney. Like, it has happened. It happens, guys. So it's a little not... It happened to Fwip even, I think. Like, it happens, guys. Just because you use a totem does not mean that you're never going to die. It still happens. What armor do you use, please? Because it only has 6 icons. Because yeah, because of my elytra. When my chest plate goes on, it'll be full. Yes, Java. Yeah, absolutely. Chest plate switching helps. Ooh, oh. Okay, so a little bit unfortunate. This is on me for not actually. This is on me. I need to go to my purple app because the toxic faction is actually, the toxic faction is actually full. So I do have to find a way now to actually disable that redemption. Channel points. Yes, that is full. We had the last toxic faction fill up last stream. So I'm gonna now turn that off. I know, I'm sorry, Moose. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna reject it. There you go. I rejected your points. What is the toxic faction? Factions, I have this, like, basically viewer kind of, like, Hall of Fame situation where viewers can redeem to get in a build of mine that I've done. And you can kind of, like, upgrade your armor stand. You can, like, add a banner, add a flower pot. Like, you can kind of, like, upgrade it as you go. But, yeah, that faction just filled up. So the last one... I saw a silver, then saw it hit. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't disable it yet. What was I gonna say? The only one left currently is the Merry faction. Now, if you guys are interested in getting a faction and you don't want the Merry faction, there will be 4 new factions coming, but not until we actually finish the Merry faction. So they might get built before, but they won't be actually released until the Merry faction fills, and I think there's like 9 spots left. I don't really have statues, and no, I absolutely do. We do so much viewer involvement in this world. Forgotten, absolutely. Also, Nomazil, thank you for the follow. Changing simulation distance do. Simulation, I think, stops like the mobs. I think it like stops entity spawning. But then render distance stops like you actually visually seeing the distance. Alright, here we go. Is it going to be sugar or slime? 3, 2, 1, boop. So yeah, basically it's sugar. If you guys don't want if you guys don't want, what's it called? Okay, sugar it is. Enjoy your points. If you don't want the merry faction, there will be new factions coming. Just I cannot give you a time frame on that because it'll depend on how long it takes to fill the merry faction. Statues, I mean, no, I don't use mods like that. New faction when? Well, the new name will be Saga, by the way. So S-A-G-A will be the new name. So we have Tale, Myth, and Saga will be the next one. So I'm not going to reveal like what they are or anything yet. But yes, they will be based on builds that I've done. Most points went to Riley. Congratulations. Hi, Ref. Welcome in. It's mops and crobs and mobs, crops, and redstone and minecarts and arrows. Yeah, so like a lot of entity-based stuff, really. When 10 finishes completing the netherite upgrades. Hey, we did like 5 last week. We did 5 more netherite ingots, so we love that. I have such a headache, guys, and the worst part is I can't take any Aleve, which is basically like the only thing that helps me for my headaches, because I can't take that yet because my surgery is in a couple days, and I can't take any like anything like blood thinner related things that will affect. Oh wait, this has to move. Oh, but I need space. Yeah, so I can't take that. So I'm just like dealing with my headache right now. Okay, we're gonna push this to here. Only issue is all of this stuff is gonna pop out. So, if this is the level, if this is the height, then this would be... Hang on. Okay, wait. So that would go right there. We need to connect this to make sure we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ooh, it's gonna have to... Ooh, it's gonna have to come right here. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's gonna have to go right here. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's gotta go down 1. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Just gotta go get something taken care of. Hopefully helps with some of the issues that I've been having. But nothing crazy. I'll just be out for a couple days. Alright, let's do this. When you said that you have your armor stands, instantly remembered Zombie Cleo's works and thought that viewers can set poses and stuff. No, so I don't have like actual, like I have armor stands that have armor on it, but just regular armor stands. No like actual movable armor stands or anything. I really hope that one day that gets added because it's a thing on Bedrock, guys. You can pose armor stands in Bedrock, but you can't pose armor stands in Java, which is so sad. Like, I need that to be a thing. I really do. Thank you, Forgotten. Yeah, I think, like, after stream, I'll just try and, I don't know, maybe, like, take it easy or something. That kind of helps, but, yeah, it's all good. I'll just try to, like, ignore it as best as I can. No, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Bye, Lou. Welcome in. I converted my world from Bedrock to Java, so I have a couple, of rare pose armor stands dotted around. That's kind of fun. I like that. And yes, guys, I know there is an armor stand mod. I just don't use mods in this world. So I don't use anything that changes anything about the game. I don't use mini blocks, mob heads, movable armor stands, fancy leaves, texture packs, nothing like that. Only thing that's like texture related is the connected glass. So I don't, that's just something that I've always just set for myself since the beginning. If by chance, obviously that, you know, changes, does it have to face this way or this way? I feel like it faces this way, but I always forget. Yeah, no data packs, nothing like that. But yeah, it's just something that I set for myself for basically since day one. I said my first hardcore world, I didn't want to have all this extra stuff that I would rely on. I didn't want to use that stuff in order to make my things look better, because I knew that I wouldn't grow as much as I could in the game if I was just throwing around mini blocks everywhere. And I really tried to uniquely theme my spaces without that. Because I think it's so easy just to be like, oh, I need a you know, like, I need a slime ball. I need to make this look slimy, and I can just, like, place down a little slime mini block or something. You know what I mean? Like, instead, I'm really trying to, or like a Shrek head, for example. Like, I'm really trying to theme stuff with what I have, and that, I think, has pushed me so much better to be a better Minecraft builder, and just use that part of my brain a little bit more, and kind of be more creative in that way. You know, I don't even use invisible armor, like invisible item frames. So yeah, basically just trying to do whatever I can to kind of like theme stuff the way that I want without all the little extras that people sometimes use. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think they're great. I love mini blocks. Like, I'm obsessed. We have them in Misadventures SMP, and I absolutely love them, but just not for my hardcore world. This is my very first hardcore world, and I wanted to push myself. I just didn't know that this hardcore world was going to maybe be like, you know, 6 years old. But yeah. Yeah, that's not really what I'm going for, Forgotten. Like, I have definitely lots of ways that viewers can get into the world without needing to, like, add mods to be able to do that. So they can still have an armor stand. They can still have, what's it called? Like, upgrade their armor, get items for it, do a custom banner that they want. There's still lots of ways to do that without that. But I also have different redemptions sometimes, like, giving away all these huts, for example. People were able to redeem them with channel points, and now, you know, you can also name villagers, name mobs in my world. No, Alpha, you cannot join. So yeah, there's lots of ways to still be, like, included in the world without having to add mods. Subnautica, please stop. Autumn and Jess, thank you for the follows. Yeah, Gandalfi, it's a single player world. Get out of here. Grongold, thank you for the 7 stream streak as well. And Anakin, thank you for the follow. I was gonna do something. We did hit the bit skull, so we'll start a new prediction. Alright, dispenser drop starting now. And what I need is my redstone stuff, which is all down below, I think. Reminds me of Dance Dance Revolution. It's actually I'm making like a custom game board that's supposed to sort of resemble Candyland / Snakes and Ladders. Alright, redstone. So what we need is some comparators, some repeaters, some redstone torches, some of these, some more of these, and we should have enough chests. Alright. Oh, wait. I want my chest to be right here. So this is going to be where the comparator goes. Of course, I put that on the wrong block. Nope, this is Java. Whoopsies. What has dropped today? It was sugar. Sugar was the only one we did. Okay. What was I gonna do? I have to place this. I'm just gonna quickly do this. Actually, that was in the right spot. Silly me. That's gonna be... we might just start this here. See how far, like, how much further down this is gonna have to go? I'm gonna have to start doing staircases from, like, way shorter than this. The way to do that maybe is, like, have this... No, see, that can't get down any further. Maybe I have to turn it... Oh. I don't know, guys. Might be a water elevator situation. In a minute. No, Forgotten, no. I think this is the only second prediction going besides... Yeah, this is the second one. So the only one we had today already was sugar. Yep. You're so cool. No, you're so cool. I forget what I was gonna do, guys. Okay, so we're gonna now do... Oh, should I... No, I'm like, should I run this? No, probably not right yet. Okay, so now I also need another one under this. Oh, guys, I'm cooked. I'm gonna have to put this in the next chunk. 100%. It's gonna have to go in this chunk. Because otherwise, this is gonna be like 5 blocks into the ground and it ain't gonna work. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I'm building an order sorter for my moss farm right now. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push it into the next chunk. I was like so happy that it was all gonna fit. And we could just have it like randomly, you know, we could just have it be here on this level, but I just think I'd rather have it be sorted, especially because there's like a little bit more blocks in this one. Toonbury, thanks for the follow, welcome in. I'm working on Shrek's house right now, really. Oh, this is so sad. Because then we'll have like more space. Can kind of start slabbing this all the way down and we'll have a little bit more room. Which I think it's always bigger to it's bigger to be better. It's always better to be bigger. 1 times hopper speed will be enough. Yeah, it'll be fine. I have my moss farm working exactly the same. My pale moss farm working exactly the same. Yes, 5 years in this hog world. Almost 6 supersonic. So just for reference, I know you asked if it was Bedrock. So Bedrock Hardcore only came out about a year ago. So this is a 6-year world. So that's kind of like a giveaway that, oh, it's a Java world. Okay. In case you were wondering or wanted like to be able to tell easier. Oh, that was not water. All right, let's bring this over here. We'll do this. That's what he said, yeah. Alright, now F3. Oh, not F3H. I keep doing that. F3G. Okay. Yeah, this will probably be far enough. And then when we're decorating, once the actual sorter is being built, then we can have all our items go in. Issue with this is I'm now going to have so much crap and I'm not going to have a place to put it. So we love that. New block spawn glitch at Alt F4. Wow, I've never heard about that before. Yeah, I've only been streaming for 6 years. Alt F4, that's a new one. Thank you. Goodness, guys. Okay, redstone stuff has to be temporarily put away. I'll even put those in there too, the frog lights. What are you doing right now? I'm building a auto sorter for my moss farm. Issue is I have to move it to this next chunk because it just would have been too low. And I want this to be a pretty big storage. So I never have to worry about needing to like empty it other than take it to my main storage in my world that does in fact have space for all the moss items. But I don't have to worry about it. I don't want to have to worry about it overflowing. So what we're gonna do is just make sure we have enough space for it. That's all. We'll have to do a lot more slime spawn proofing. But I'm hoping we can kind of get this all wrapped up today. This room might actually take us the entire stream. I have efficiency 5. I don't know if I'm doing anything special for 100k. I don't know. Maybe I'll go out to celebrate. Or maybe I'll order dinner tonight or something to celebrate. I'm not really doing anything in my world special, but I will be doing hopefully another stream tonight. As long as I feel good. Nah, no fireworks party. I've done so many of those in my world. Amy, thanks for the follow. And Suna, hello. How fast is netherrack to mine? You only need efficiency 2. If you have a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 2, you can insta-mine netherrack. So it's very, very nice. Okay, buddies. Look, I have more activities. Jeff's about to fully oxidize. Okay, ready? Bam, 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 bam. Wow, have fun. They're gonna have so much fun organizing all of those, which I don't actually even know. Do I have a spot for stone bricks? No. Let me make some stone bricks here so they can also put it in there. There you go, buddies. They're gonna look in the wrong one. Dewey and Easton, thank you guys for the follows, and Try Better, thank you for the wink as well, and Ref and Sooner, thank you for the heart me's and all of that. Thank you guys. Yeah, Jeff's about to fully oxidize. He's gotta stop working in a minute. Maybe he deserves the break, actually. So it's probably fair. He can have a little break. It's on the screen, Dream. I'm almost at 6 years played with 22.3k days actually. 22. Oh, almost, guys. Almost the next milestone, actually. Almost 22,400 days. Sleep time. Oh, almost sleep time. There we go. I'm building a moss farm. I'm gonna put that in my title. I mean, 200 days is awesome. My pickaxe has efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending, and silk touch. Then my other one, I mean, those are all the ones that I have. I have like about 20 picks with this on it, and then some of them have fortune 3 on it as well. Moss. I'll do swamp. No, we'll do moss farm build. Oh, moss farm build. There we go. I swear I changed it to that last time. It must have reset. Yeah, thank you, B. How to get so many levels? Usually either a XP farm or just like I villager trade. I get a lot of my levels from just villager trading. Miss Insta mining stone. I'm working on my storage. Oh, and it's in deep slate. Oh boy. Yeah, deep slate mining was the actual death of me. Like, I had to take so many breaks when I was mining out my ancient city. That was like 600,000 pieces of deep slate that I had to get through. Actually more than that. 600,000 I think was how much I mined, right? Yeah, 600,000 was how much I mined, and then I also had to, I used so much TNT, like manually placed TNT. I didn't do dupers. I don't dupe in this world, but yeah, I had to manually place a bunch of TNT as well. Probably went through like, oh, I don't know, maybe like 10,000 pieces of TNT. And then also I did the moss method for a while too. So it was, yeah, it was tedious. So probably all in all, probably destroyed about maybe closer to like 1 million deep slate. I know. How nice is Bedrock for that? Being able to do that in Bedrock is phenomenal. You know what you can also almost like insta-mine, by the way? Is obsidian. I was mining obsidian on Bedrock on Friday. It's like, it takes like 2 seconds to break. It's crazy. Like, dude, this would be so nice if this was a thing in Java right now. Like, what on earth? It mines so quick. Seriously awesome. Okay, we're just gonna have to place this here for a second because I'm not gonna fly back and forth. We'll deal with that when we're done. I mean, probably, but I didn't just, like, I've used TNT for other things as well. Times used... Maybe it's way less than that. No, is it less than 3? I don't think it's less than 3,000. Maybe it is. No, it's not less than 1,000. Wait, times used. It's this one. Oh, here it is. 14,000. So yeah, we're at 14,000 TNT like physically placed. Are you streaming on TikTok live? I don't know what you're asking, Goblin. If you're looking at this stream, then you're seeing me on TikTok live. I don't know what that question is. Yeah, I've actually, I don't know what TikTok is. Never heard of it. This is the build that I'm currently working on. This isn't not my best build, but I think it might end up being my most detailed build. This is my Candyland project, or my Tandyland project. So I'm working on a moss farm underneath, in Shrek's house right now. I want to find another fossil. That would be awesome. Okay. Yay. Now we are set. So F3G, we just have to make sure that it falls in this chunk right here. So we could literally just put it almost maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's go with like this block. So I don't technically need this space. It's gonna be all open, so the bees will like fly away. How does not using performance mods? I do use performance mods. Yeah. Yeah, is this AI? I use fabric and sodium. I did a video on all the mods that I use. If you don't use performance mods, I mean, like, it's fine. Like, I started off only using Optifine, and that was fine for a while until I got to about maybe 2 or so years on the world, and my world size got to be about 30 gigabytes, and it wasn't cutting it anymore. So I had to move to fabric with sodium, and that was so much better. Like, it was a drastic change. So far, all good. I also don't use any type of, like, entity culling, other than the fast chest mod, which makes the chests not entities. They turn them into static block models. So that's, like, the only thing that I use right now, and that does what it needs to do. I have tried entity culling in the past, and I was having everything. It was, like, malfunctioning. It was honestly malfunctioning so bad. I was having my shulker boxes disappear, my armor stands disappear, my item frames disappear. Like, they were still there, but they were not visible, and it was driving me nuts. I was like, I kept thinking my world was corrupting every 5 seconds. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing this. So I did have to, like, it was actually very annoying, but I did have to fix that up. I did a video on it recently, MC Mods. If you want to check out this video, I put a link to it in that video. So that might be a nice way to easily get the specific one. Because I think it's called Fast Chest Revived. I guess it depends on what update you're on. Okay. Alright, look at all the moss we already have. Oh my goodness. You sometimes get building fatigue. If you are getting building fatigue, oh my gosh, I recommend doing other things. Like, don't just build and build and build and build and build, or you'll drive yourself crazy. I would say try to do, like, switch it up. Go build something after you've, like, gotten tired of building. Go mine something, kind of like that. Suna, thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you for the 5 hand hearts. And hitting the gift goal. Thank you for that, Suna. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Alright, let's do that. Oh, wait. Yep, okay, that's good. Austin, thank you for the follow, too. Okay, so we're just gonna have a little bit more space to work with here, guys, which I think is not gonna be a terrible thing. I think we're gonna make this into a cute, like, cavey kind of vibe. Like, it is gonna be kind of cut out of the mud, but think, like, darker mud, you know? Like, very bogged, kind of. We'll have some, like, little waterlogged little puddles and waterlogged things in here too. I think this is gonna be cool. So that'll be the plan. Uh-oh. Okay, that's actually all good. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Scared for a second there. How do you get to your end? Do you use an end portal or a nether portal? We just beat the dragon looking to set up an area in the end, but the platform appears when we go through the end portal. Kind of messes up things. So you have to jump through the end portal to get to the end. You can't have a nether portal going to the end, but you can have a nether portal going to your stronghold where your end portal is. So I have mine set up like you go through a tunnel to get, like, a nether highway from my base to get from my base to my stronghold, which takes me right to my end portal. And then every time you want to go to the end, you have to jump into that portal, and it'll take you to the obsidian platform in the end. So you can't set up, like, a nether highway. Like, you can't set up a nether portal to get to the end, or you can set it up to get to your stronghold, though. Which is how I've ran mine. If that makes sense. It's on the screen, guys. Makes me want to play Minecraft. Honestly, I'm exactly the same. When I finish my Minecraft stream, and I raid somebody, and I, like, watch them play Minecraft, it makes me want to get back on Minecraft. Like, no joke. I'm like, I already want to play Minecraft again. Okay. Is it almost nighttime? I think it's just raining. It's already raining again. That's the second time. I only just started. Actually, I've been live for an hour, but it feels like I only just started because I haven't really done anything. Okay. Besides, decided that I wanted to actually expand this area, which wouldn't be the first time something like that happened, i.e. my spider farm. If you guys missed my spider farm build, I was just gonna make a tiny little, you know, just have a nice little tiny spider farm. Was gonna be kind of industrially vibes. It was gonna be pretty simple, just like itsy bitsy sacrificial spider pit. And now it turned into my itsy, not so bitsy sacrificial spider pit that I did this entire build. Ended up taking 25 hours to build this, and I thought it was going to take me 5, like, I don't know, like a stream to decorate it, maybe 2 to actually build the farm. But yeah, ended up changing this a lot to get the design that I wanted. So yeah, kinda what happened. Base is so big. Thanks. Everything you do is mind-blowing. I appreciate you. Got it, because I've realized now I need to extend my nether perimeter 100 blocks in each direction. Good luck. Was that for your wither skeleton farm? Sorry. That's me as well. Watching you play makes me want to play, but I have a stream only world. Ah, gotcha. Yep, that's kind of the same with me too. It's like whenever I want to play this world, that's what sucks is sometimes like I'll crave like playing it at night. You know, like I'll randomly, or even on my days like off from streaming, I'll be like, oh, actually yesterday I was like, I really want to work on this build, finish my flipping like storage room. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to pause my YouTube. There we go. Yeah, I'm like, I really want to... Wait a minute. Okay, it says it's okay. Looks very strange. Like, I really want to play, but I can't, because I can only play on the world when I'm streaming, so it kind of gets a little annoying with that. But so I think it was worth it, but it's just kind of humorous that it ended up taking that long. Thank you, Purple Dreams. Yeah. A night-only hardcore? Oh my gosh. That would be so sketchy, like early game. Fully nighttime. Terrifying. I do not have a shulker farm. What cute houses are you talking about? Okay, that can actually stay like that, because we're gonna kind of pillar this. So that's gonna go like that. Then I'm gonna make some of these. We're gonna put this right here. I've been playing Dead by Daylight off stream, yeah. And like some other Minecraft too. Like Clockcraft, I played off stream on Friday night. And then, Saturday, what did I do yesterday? I played Dead by Daylight yesterday. That's about all I've been playing at the minute. Sometimes Misadventures as well. So I do get other like Minecraft. I get like my Minecraft fix, you know? Alright, so this is where the very first chest is going to have to start. No, I can't really push that back. Only like a couple more blocks, but that would be it. So we'll put this like right. I don't want that to ever get... Is that gonna get locked? That might, so let's just not risk it. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. Feel like I've had that happen before, so we're not gonna risk it. Issue is, this is gonna have to go down a lot more. Yes, I'm on there as well, Nails. Yep. I mean, corruption, like, one of the most important things is making sure you have enough space. Like, having enough storage space is, I think, one of the biggest ones. If you don't have enough storage space, or even if you dedicate too much memory to Minecraft, or you don't have enough memory dedicated and, like, you're capping out your memory, or you're even capping out your, like, your GPU or something as well, that can just cause crashes. So anything to prevent that, that's what I would say. Like, obviously making backups is so important, because if you accidentally run out of storage space or anything like that, and, you know, that's gonna cause some issues. Because your game doesn't have space to save, like, it would be not great. So I recommend doing that. In Bedrock, if a chest is next to one, it turns to a... No, I don't think so. I think you can still... As long as you shift and place it next to it, it won't turn to a double chest. Not on Bedrock either. Yes, Karma. Yep. corrupted level data file on my world the other day. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Was there any like logs? Did your game crash at all or no? Oh, sorry, text limit. What did you say? Wait, why do you have to place the second chest on the first one? Place the second chest on the first one? What do you mean? Like that? Or do you mean like this? I mean, I can place it on the ground, but I just shift. I shift and place it on it. That's just what I do. You don't have to. Is that what you mean? You mean like you can just place it on the ground? It's just because I usually shift. Like, I usually hold down shift. So when I'm just like, I'm shifting when I'm doing this, right? And so when I'm placing and shifting, because usually I'm like bridging on something, right? So if I'm trying to place a chest, obviously the second level wouldn't work. But even on the ground level, I'm usually shifted. So if I place a chest, even if it's right next to each other, because I'm shifted, it won't automatically connect. So that's why, like, I usually just put it straight into the other one just so that it doesn't, I don't have that issue. It's on the screen, Gravy. Thank you, Abby. Thank you so much. How many points do I need to redeem a DVD stream on your ult? I don't know. I might stream it on my ult. It just is tricky because I just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's like, I kind of like always think I want to stream it, but I also think it's like a little boring. A little boring to stream. It's so repetitive. Like I only play like a couple games before I'm over it. So, you know what I mean? Like if I stream and it would be like, yeah, that's a tough thing. Confused because the freezing only seemed to happen in the nether. I didn't understand. Yeah, I'm not totally sure about that. How much memory did you dedicate to Minecraft? I'm from Australia, but I live in America. Any tips on how not to get burnt out? Yes, switch it up. Switch it up. If you're bored of doing something, do something different. If you're not inspired with what you're working on, work on something different. All right, we might have to do a triple chest extravaganza here. And then that might have to be like temporarily all I can do. But I did think I was going to have enough chests, and now I don't. So that's a downside. Haven't played DVD in 3 weeks. Played one game yesterday and rage quit. See, I've been playing a lot of the 2v8. That's all I've been playing at the minute is the 2v8 one. Because it is easy to do all my tomes. So I've been like more into the gate. Oh no, isn't that the worst? You know what sucked is like one of the worst things that ever happened to me, and like getting back to the lobby, everyone was like, oh my god, that was so bad. What happened was like there's that perk that when the killer has it or whatever, it's like the no escape one. So what happened was like when someone gets hooked, the exit gates get blocked. And so what happened was I was like healing someone at the very end, right? Because it's good to heal up. You get a little extra points before you escape. And so I didn't realize that someone was still someone was getting picked, like someone was about to get picked up and hooked, and I didn't realize that like the killer had that perk or whatever. And so what happened, Blood Warden, is that what it is? DVD players can be so toxic. Yes, I'm talking about DVD right now. So what happened was like I was healing this player, you know, right at the edge. We were right at the escape, and then someone got hooked. The girl I was healing ran out, and I was like, what are you doing? Why are you running out? And I was standing there, and as soon as they got hooked, the gate closed, and the killer straight away comes in and gets me. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, that was the worst thing. Everyone in the lobby afterward was like, oh my god, no. Like, that was so hard to watch because I just didn't even know. Like, I wasn't really aware that that was a thing, like that perk or whatever. So yeah, that was terrible. 2 seconds from escaping. Could have just walked out the door, but instead I was like, no, I'll just heal, you know. I'll heal up this player. I'll be such a good team player, whatever. And then she runs out. I'm like, but I didn't even finish healing you yet. And I was like, that's why. That is why. That makes a lot of sense. Community game night for 2v8. See, I've actually never thought about playing with 8 people. Like, that would be crazy. Yes, we hit 100k, Rachel. Thank you so much. What's a farm you need in your world? Oh, bamboo, without a doubt. I love my bamboo farm. Being able to make chests with bamboo, sticks, you can make composters, literally any bamboo, any wood-related thing that isn't a specific, like, you know, something, like slab or whatever. But, yeah, so good. So good. Love my bamboo farm. Oh, I don't use it for scaffolding. I hate scaffolding, man. Scaffolding drives me nuts. Okay, guys. I now have my... Why does this look weird? Why am I getting the weird feeling that I have actually built this backwards? Is this up too high? This is supposed to be here, is it not? Yeah, this is supposed to aim into the chest, which means I actually get... I get an extra chest here. I think. I think I get an extra chest here. Because I gotta aim that into there. Haha. I knew I built that. I knew I built that down one too many blocks. Oh, did that start? Did that actually all start already? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay. Let's break this for a second. Now I'll be like, why isn't it ending up in here? Oh, maybe because oh my god. Maybe because, like, that's broken. But yeah, 2v8 would be fun. F3G. Now, this redstone is all going to be in the same chunk. Correct. We are good there, guys. Alright, so now we're gonna go like... Bruh. We're gonna go like this, and then like this. I'm so confused right now. The block's supposed to go like right here. And this needs to come right here. Which means, yes, this actually is to... I think I had it right. Now it's gonna all fall in there. Of course it is. Hold up. Let's grab this. Oh. And this. And then this. And if I put this maybe just back in here for a second. There we go. And then that way, is that all? Oh boy. How much did this actually... Did this go in? Oh no. It's just the hoppers. But there is random pieces of azalea in like almost every single one of these. Oh my. Okay, now... So many random chests. Yeah, it's always hard when you have like some sort of corruption and then you're like, I don't know why this happened, because then you're like, I don't know how to prevent it from happening or stop it from happening in the future, you know? That's what gets kind of tough. Oh, thank you for the butterflies, Rachel. Thank you. And Cupid's bow and the go pop as well. Thank you. And Intan, thank you for the follow too. Okay, so this has got to go. I don't know why, but I feel like this block right here. Why do I feel like this is completely backwards? Because where's my, like, space occurring? My space is supposed to be under right here. Which I'm pretty sure is why this has to come over the top. Oh, I am very confused. Oh, boy. Alright, okay. Oh, there we go. Prediction is almost the same amount. Oh, it's almost like completely even. Nice. Yes, now doing the moss. Ooh, now doing the moss farm. All right. No, it does go there by the chest. That's what's like so weird is yeah, that's just got to go over the top. Okay, yeah. Rage reading the redstone is in chat. No, I think I can do it like that. I just feel like the chests for some reason, I'm like, where is the space? You see all this space? It's because this. I don't have this right now for some reason. I think it's just because I haven't built anything above it. It always confuses me when they're so low in the ground. Vex, hello, welcome in. Knowing you and your Australia build, it's probably upside down. Do you have a furnace room? I don't really know. Yeah, so that's going to go in line with the chest. Perfect. Oh my god, my head hurts so bad. Wait, spider? I'm gonna light this up. No mobs allowed. Okay, and there's actually... Yeah, I say that, and then, like, this whole area is not lit up at all. Yep, that's where all the mobs are spawning. Wondering where all the lag's happening? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, like, 3 blocks outside of where we've built this. That could explain it. Oh, man. But, yeah, I've been trying to, like... I don't know. I've been trying to wrap up this area. But, yeah, we got Shrek's house done. I'm now inside of Shrek's house building our second moss farm. So we even did the interior, surprise, surprise. We even got Donkey, the donkey, right? It's very, very movie accurate. And then we have a moss farm, but I'm just trying to decorate, or not decorate, I'm trying to build my auto sorter right now. So yeah, this does go, well, this can go into here, but this one's got to go all the way through here. Is that too high? Yes, it is. You want a pair of cyan Crocs. I was actually contemplating buying a pair of Crocs the other day. Because I'm going on a cruise. I'm going on a cruise and I need, what's it called? I needed water shoes. I was like, should I just get a pair of Crocs? But I didn't. I got a proper pair of water shoes. I've almost had that happen a lot of times. Probably like a lot of times. But craziest way, oh, I should probably add that first. Craziest way, probably like, I don't know, just doing something stupid. I've done so many stupid things, like mostly a long time ago, but I've had lots of close calls that way. A lot, Miles. Yeah, I'm making an auto sorter, going 3 miles out to light up a cave. Well, I know, having half your build unlit, yep. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do... Actually, that probably should be aimed the other way. I don't know if it totally matters. Now, we're gonna do this. Yeah, it should actually be placed the other way. Make sure you write something after Daily Spin, guys. You gotta do an emote after it. Not for water shoes, because they float while you're in the water. Gotcha. Hey Stevie, welcome in. Oops. Sends 2 blocks back from the comparator? Yeah, that's where the dust goes. My issue was I wasn't having the space. I had a block here. So I could aim the hopper, but then I never removed the block, and then I was confusing myself at why there wasn't any space. It's because I literally moved the I didn't remove the block. Okay. Probably won't do that yet. Probably actually shouldn't do that second one yet either. Paige, thank you for the follow. How long do you think this will last? I don't know. Hopefully, like, forever. I'd love for it to get to the point where I can, like, retire the world. You know, like, 5 years in time. Another 5 years in time. I want to, like, surviving, like, 10 years would be really cool. I'm almost at 6, so surviving 10 years would be awesome. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. How you doing? Ooh, yes. You can, like, forward bridge. How many hours do you have logged in this world? I currently have 0.57 years, which is about 5,000 hours of playtime. You need a new oh my god, we did hit the follower goal again. What the actual heck? What do you think you'll ever, about what you'll do differently if you ever have another hardcore world? There's probably different things I'd do, yeah. I don't fully know what, but I would definitely do different things. What's my cat doing? She just loafed right there. No, this is a stream only world, Swamp. I don't AFK. How do you build a raid farm? I don't have a raid farm, so I'm not sure. Prob's not right, exactly. I wouldn't start in 1.15, very true. I would start on the newest update. Yeah, so I only play on this world when I stream. Bruh, that's gotta go right there. I gotta remove this though. And remove this as well. There we go. How do you get totems? I just do raids, but I haven't really needed to, like, everyone's like, how do you blah 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 blah, like, without a sorry, everyone always asks, like, how do I have so many totems or whatever. Guys, I've popped 1 totem in 5.5 years, okay? Like, I don't pop 10 totems a day where I need a raid farm giving me 100 an hour. Like, I don't need that. If it ever gets to that point, then I'll do it. But I've only done 7 raids before, like 7 raids, like villager, you know, pillager raids. I've done 7 raids and about maybe looted like 10 mansions. That's it. How do you find stuff to do? You just got to use your brain, Brian. Emma, thanks for the follow. Like, there's still so much that I want to achieve that I'm not even close to even completing yet. Oh, torches would be lovely. You died on your last raid. Raids are sketchy, but you can just, like, set up a lot of iron golems if you want. Set up a lot of boats so the Vexes can't do any damage. That's something I like to do. Yes, I've popped like 16 now in total. Oh. That would be not the right. That would be not the right block. There we go. I just switch up things, honey. Like, if there's stuff that I am getting burnt out doing, I'll just move on to something else. But, like, I don't really get bored. That's just, like... I'm a very, like, creative person, so I enjoy playing the game because, like, there is just so many different things that you can do. And so that's just, like... Yeah, kind of just what I enjoy. Like, I don't really get burnt out. Check 2 new airports off of your list. You're trying to go to... Wait, you're trying to, like, go to all the different airports or something? That's fun. You just went to... Oh, wait. Where did you just go? Didn't you just go on a trip somewhere? Alright, now we gotta input everything here. Do you have a suggestion on anything? Yeah, I have a suggestion. If you haven't tried oatmeal, you should. It's really good. There's my suggestion. You gave me no specifications on what specifically kind of suggestions you wanted. I need to go get some. Actually, I can just name some more sorting blocks. I don't really mind. I am over level 280 now, so. Tips for staying consistent. You should find things that you want to do. Set yourself big goals. I have just like either efficiency, sorry guys, I have like such a flippin' headache right now. Either Fortune 3 or Silk Touch. And I have efficiency 5 on breaking 3 mending and either Silk Touch or the order sorter is for my moss farm. Sorry for being so unclear. I meant Minecraft suggestion on what to do in my 400-day survival world. Well, if there's any farm you haven't built, you should do that. If there's any build that you've always wanted to do or anything you've ever wanted to build or got inspired to build, you should do that. Mainly, thank you for the follow. On our way home from Tennessee, last minute trip on Thursday. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not trying to check off all the airports. Just cool. Okay, okay. That is pretty cool. What do I need? I need netherrack, which I might have. Oh, let me check my end chest, actually. There's a chance I might have some in my junk drawer. Ain't no way I have it. I actually have it. You're joking. I am missing a chest, which would be my redstone chest, so that's all good. Oh, I've had a headache all day. It's all good. Used to make oatmeal with apple juice. That was really good. Okay. How do you separate the Silk Touch from the Fortune pickaxe? You have to make a separate one. If you have Silk Touch, you can't also have Fortune, so it's like one or the other. Yay. Now we can put all this in. This is actually, yeah, like this is exactly the same block. Perfect. Okay, guys. We're now gonna have a nice auto sorter for my moss farm. Not really a necessity, but I'd rather it just be organized. And we can probably have it going into the seeds, can probably end up being composted, but for now, let's not worry about that. I meant separate. You can name them if you want. You can name them. So I just look at the enchant. So if this, like, I look at it before I use it. I'm like, okay, if this has Silk Touch on it, then bam. I have a couple that I, like, memorize the names of that I know. So, like, Greedy, Nico, I know that, like, if it's Greedy, it's, like, Fortune. So that's, like, if I'm using that one, I know that that's my Fortune pick. Or I just, like, make a mistake and then go, oh, I used my Fortune pick instead of my Silk Touch pick. For example, I just started collecting a little bit of cobblestone and was like, okay, yeah, I accidentally used my Fortune pick, not my Silk Touch. So I switched right away. What should I build in my cave house? Get off of Fortnite. Get off of Fortnite? Who's on Fortnite? Name them all, ban Bill. Yeah, that's when it gets confusing, is when you name them all, ban Bill. Max, thank you for the follow. Alright, now we need some materials of what we actually want to put in here. And this all probably got sent through. Alright, so we want moss carpet, we want flowering azalea. I need regular azalea. Wheat seeds, regular azalea. That is everything now. Cool. You've never had an elytra? Efficiency 5 insta break stone. If you have haste, I have a haste beacon. So yeah, with a haste beacon, yes. Okay, so let's have our moss go in first. So we'll do moss. 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 friends. Lots of friends. Crazy the way the trip works. Wednesday night, we looked for flights to leave Thursday morning, but from my town, they would have cost us $3,800. If we drove 8 hours to Toronto, we would have only had to pay $800. So we left at 7 p.m. and got there at 2 a.m. We're up for 36 hours straight. Oh my goodness. I mean, but you did save yourself $3,000, so I would say worth it. But yeah, also it sucks like having to. I'm worried about that, especially with like family members sick and stuff. It's always like, oh god. If I have to get on a plane tomorrow, I'm going to have to pay $5,000 for a flight. You know what I mean? That's why it's so hard. So hard being so far away. Nicole, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Welcome in. I know we hit it, Grace. I'm so happy. Super, super happy. How do you make a haste beacon? You just make a beacon and put, you know, you select haste. So I have a tutorial on how to make a beacon, guys. You can check out it on my page. In my tutorial playlist. We'll get some item frames. I might have some. No. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, my head is throbbing so bad. Thank you, Grace. Also, Jackson, welcome in. I guess not. Oh, are you playing with any mods or data packs? No. Exclamation point MC mods will show you what I'm playing with. Actually, should go over here. Because I might have some in here. MC mods. Sorry, I didn't read your message. There you go. Oh, just beat you to it. I thought I brought over some item frames for Shrek's house, but did I not use them? Maybe I did use them all. I mean, they are a little pricey. I'll go check in here. Lie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's in my link tree, Tom. So if you just go to my profile and click on the link in my bio, it's on there. The most efficient way you beat the Wither. Underneath my end portal is the way that I beat the Wither. Thank you, I found you on TikTok. It's so inspiring to see you. Aw, thank you, Nicole. So sweet. Welcome over to the Purple Lab. Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for that Prime. The purple villagers are swamp villagers, so they are so cute. They have like lily pads on their heads. They're so awesome. Okay, let's see. So we'll do, that's gonna be moss, and then we could do carpet, azalea, flowering. Probably do 4. Let's do 4 moss. Do 4 moss, carpet. Carpet. Flowering. Azalea. Okie dokie. Wait. Yeah. Flowering. I hope I didn't miss anything. We'll just do seeds in here for a minute, and then eventually I'll have those just be composting. Thank you, Jamie. Yes. Me too. Me too. I hope it'll also go smoothly. Yeah, thank you, though. Of course, I needed to find my new girly Minecraft players since... Oh, that's true. Yeah, but they're starting... Their new season is gonna be hopefully not too far away, right? But yeah, welcome in. My most mined block is Netherrack at 4.2 million. My most placed block is stone at 333,000. I think it's 333,000. Yeah, I think. Pretty sure. It looks like literal like 73 million or something, but I think it's 332,000. Yeah. Oh no, Tyler. Oh gosh. That sucks. Actually, that happened to my husband the other day. Is that a cat? Yes, it is. There's a cat sleeping right here. My husband, actually, like, I wasn't there. I was in Australia, so it was like back in December. But he was driving home like with his parents, and his dad's like tire popped, and they were on the side of the road for hours, and it was dark too. It was like nighttime on the middle of the highway. So sketchy. Once the hopper's empty, how do the items go into the specific one they want to go? They don't empty. That's what happens. Do you have the Clockcraft server Discord? Oh, that's what you're looking for? The clock. I don't have the Clockcraft server Discord pinned, no. Just my personal Discord. But if you go to the Clockcraft page, it'll be on there. Any tips for progressing in early game? Early game progression... I feel like it depends on what it is specifically that you want to achieve in your world, I would say. Because, like, it depends on your goals. Like, if there's builds you want to do, like, just progressing would be probably slowly coming around to the farms that you want to build and that kind of thing, and that'll slowly start to get you the materials that you need for the things that you want to build, that kind of thing. So, I'd say probably that. Yeah, so what happens is this item just gets down to 41 and then that stays like that. Can I see the up house? Yeah, I can show you that in a second, Kendra. Don't bookshelves do less lag? I don't really care about lag right now. I placed like 8 item frames. It's not gonna be a big deal. I want to do progress to make mega builds eventually. Then yeah, I would say just like start getting set up. Maybe like making sure you have XP would be a good one, because mega builds usually will require not just a lot of materials, but a lot of like grindy things. So good tools and all of that. Yeah, having a lot of good tools and just and that kind of thing, I think can be really good. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this out. So like having a good enchantment setup. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out, and then just any item is gonna end up in here. Okay, so I'm hoping... Alright, this is working. Now, do we think that 4, 8, 12, 16 double chests of moss is gonna be enough? I don't know. Probably not. But we'll figure that out when it happens. We may be able to do an extra one, actually. Because I still have more room. Didn't realize that this actually needed to come out a few more blocks. What mods are on my pickaxe? You mean what enchants are on my pickaxe? Unbreaking 3, efficiency 5, mending and silk touch. But I have a haste 2 beacon, guys. That's how I can insta-mine stone. This is where it gets tricky, because I'm like, do I want to... If we do this... Oh my. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. This is gonna have to come out here. Oh, thanks, Nicole. I mean, when you have enough time, like, we've obviously played a lot. Link's played double the amount of time I have. If you play a lot, you can do a lot. You can build a lot, you know? You have all that time to do literally whatever you want. And don't ever try to, like, compare yourself, because, you know, having a world you've played 10,000 hours on versus a world you've played 100 hours on, it's going to look significantly different. I may have to do a solid wall right here. I think I'm gonna have to. But it's got to be mud, doesn't it? Oh, that's right. Okay, so actually, if my wall comes here... Let me bring this down firstly. I missed you building the moss farm. I used the basic redstone tutorial. So that was the tutorial that I followed. It's the basic... But creator was basic redstone. And this is what it looks like. It just basically keeps generating stone. The stone keeps getting pushed every so often, and then there's a whole bone meal system underneath. Like, this would all be filled with bone meal. And then, yeah, that all gets deposited into these chests, and then they start running through this big hopper line and down into my auto sorter. So we'll get to run that a little bit whilst I am here. I'll have to retexture a lot of this up, but for now, I just want to make sure we have a ground. Oh, it's just a little t-shirt. Sassy. Just a little shirt. No, I don't have a world download. I'm not planning on doing it either, Joggy, sorry. Okay. Really hoping it's still working well, because I'm in a different chunk right here, so I'm like, please, 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 please still be working while I'm here. It looks like it is. And also what's crazy is that means all these hoppers haven't even filled up yet, because these chests aren't starting to fill up. Once this starts getting like filled, we'll know that the hopper system isn't moving quick enough, but for now I think it's going to. Okay, let's add this right here. Oh boy, that's gonna be very, very tall. Ooh, see, issue with this is not built on that one. That's built on that one. So these are gonna have to come forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th. That's where my alley is attached to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Found out if you put resin on magma block in water. Oh, it stops the bubbles? Cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be right here. Would be this one. May look a little weird when we get to this wall here. That's all. And it's nighttime. Eeh. Would you ever do sky blocks and stuff with viewers? I mean, I've done stuff like that in the past. Does your moss farm make moss blocks? Yes. Builds are so blank, so I haven't explored properly, so I'm not decorating till I've explored and got more resources. I mean, that's fine. Like, no rush, right? Alright, let's turn that off. I will be back in a second, guys. Give me a minute here. Alright, give me 1 minute. Why do you always wear beanies? Because it's like my signature thing, Jazz. I wore it on my first stream, and I'll wear it on my last stream. Alright, I will BRB in just a minute, guys. BRB. Okay. I am back. I just laid on the ground for like 5 minutes because I do not feel good. I'm gonna try to go for as long as I can, but it definitely might be a little bit of a shorter stream today, guys. Edit, thanks for the follow. And hi, Savannah, welcome in. Okay, where do you want this roof to go to? Oh, I want the roof to go to, guys. I need a Twitch emote, not a... yeah, I don't know why the first one didn't work. It doesn't... I don't think it needs to be a Twitch emote. It can be anything. You can even write something after it and it should work. Aching from my shoulders to my toes. Yeah, I have the worst headache and I can't take anything for it, which is the problem. Like, literally the only thing that gets rid of my headache slash, like, what might end up being a migraine right now is, a leaf, and I can't take that. So, I had a little bit of a struggle bus this morning. Literally feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm doing alright. I'm not feeling the best, Johnny, but I'm trying to get through it. Also had headaches, which is out of the norm. I was, like, good yesterday. I felt it this morning, but I was like, you know what? It's gonna go away. Like, it'll be fine. Yeah, they didn't recommend that. There was one thing that she said I could take that I didn't have. It might have been, like, Tylenol extra strength or something. But yeah, I know there's another type, but also Tylenol, has never worked for me. Because I have a surgery. I have a surgery in like a couple of days. And what I usually take is technically a blood thinner, so I'm not allowed to take that. Yeah, I'm gonna, I think, just like straight after this, just like stand in the shower. Usually my pre-migraine things that I do, I really want to get this done, so I'm gonna try my best to hang in there, guys. Like, honestly, I just laid down and I had a snack, so hopefully that'll help. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, my kind of like routine is lights go off. I usually switch between like a heating pack and an ice pack on my head. And also standing in the shower, just my head under the water, and then just like sleeping is usually about the only thing that will help. Bio with a Minecraft joke. Alright, let me do that. Also, I'm so sorry that I left a floating tree. We're gonna have to just deal with it for a second, I think. Jay, thank you for the follow. Or a joke for Savannah. Alright, we can do it. Laying in the dry bathtub with the lights off helps cool and dark. Yeah, I like the shower. The shower usually helps with like the water directly on my head. But like kind of cold, not even hot. Like when the shower's hot, it makes me feel like I'm gonna pass out. Alright, I need to do a joke. Kind of buried my... yeah, so sorry guys, we might just take it a little bit easy today. I know I'm a little bit more talkative and outgoing, but we're gonna do a joke right now. Why was the player acting so cool around the spider jockey? Yes, that's what I like. Only issue is I was not planning on washing my hair today, but now I'm gonna have to. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate it. All right. Why was the player acting so cool around the spider jockey? So cool. It was daytime. Badumts. Even though the skeleton, it's got a picture of a skeleton sitting on the spider. The skeleton would burn in the sun, so I'm not really sure, again, why it has to be a spider jockey. Like, yes, spiders won't be hostile during the day, but skeletons still would be. Also, the skeleton would burn during the day, so I don't really know what that one's about. Very strange. If this is 23, it's Minecraft days, totally. It should also say, does it not also say 5 years? It's an almost 6-year-old. Alright, so we could either do another one right here. That does match up with right there. That obviously looks is gonna look a little bit funky. Oh, they won the joke book. I see. What you working on? This is the moss farm. So here's the actual farm, and I'm just like decorating it mostly. Did the person who wrote the joke actually play Minecraft? That's a fantastic question. And no, actually, she didn't. She actually wrote the book for her son who plays Minecraft, who... They don't know too much about the game, I don't think, because the jokes make literally no sense half the time. Or they're like a super random, like a modded thing as well. There's been like weird modded references from things as well that still make no sense. Okay, side note, this is gonna have to come out in line. I usually would like my pillars to be not like that. Maybe we could bring it out one more block. I could switch that, but then we'd lose a chest. I don't think it matters about it being even. I see, yes. Spending about 2 days just running around collecting blocks for builds. Nice. Yeah, so what we're gonna do here, that's always so nice. Like, I feel like I need to spend a day doing that. Just like chopping down trees or something to get, just like to stock up on a bunch of materials. Because I'm always out. Maybe acting cool to keep the skeleton cool because, it was day and he would burn. Maybe. That's very logical. I don't know if that's the answer because it's so logical, but yeah, you could be onto something. Absolutely. Squish, squash, squish, squash. You got a mud farm or use a swamp? I have a mud farm, yeah. Ooh, I like that. See, that works a lot. That works a lot smoother. I don't know why I added deep slate in there, but I do like that gradient. That's pretty. Brown isn't great, but that's what I'm going to use. And this one's going to be back a block. This one is not going to be back a block. It's actually going to be in line, which is going to look really, really strange. It is going to look really strange. Gosh dang it. We're going to have to ditch this. We're going to have to make this one moss instead of moss carpet. Holy farm. Do you see how fast this is already running, guys? Oh my gosh. I use the silence trim. Yeah, coarse dirt I used up there, but it's a little bit lighter. So I have the coarse dirt blend more with the mud than the mud than the wet mud. The dried mud, sorry. Oh man, okay, alright. Well, that stuff's gonna stay in there. That's now not gonna be carpet. The carpet's now gonna go into this one. There'll be one less for the carpet. So I only have 2 dedicated to that right now. Okay, yeah, please stop spamming. I don't know what you want me to respond to that, Harper. Bobber, I just answered that. I use the silence trim. And it's diamond. Alright, when we get to here... This one's gonna have to come in a block. So... Start by making this mud. Probably deep slate too. And then maybe we'll do another pillar right here. And this will be like kind of like another little, I don't know, another little area. Maybe right here. Another pillar right here and here and then here. Otherwise, I don't really know. This is technically darker, but that's fine. Bending. It honestly is luck of the draw, Kaylee. You've got to keep placing and breaking and placing and breaking. There's no other, like, you could maybe get mending from, you know, fishing or something, but, or finding maybe tools with mending on it. in end cities and stuff. But yeah, best bet is definitely just keep on. You just have to keep re-rolling it, which sucks. I know, definitely not the greatest. Okay, so we'll need more soul sand, and I also need to move these out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll come up. It will. It'll come up. It just might take a while. Think we know trying to get mending from fishing is a bad idea. I mean, it's a possibility if you're sick of villagers, but you'll only get one, and it's a very small chance. Definitely need a good storage room. It's just a mess right now. Honestly, same. A lot of my builds, it's such a mess right now. Alright, let's go get some soul sand. Ugh. One thing I'm struggling to get. The Elytra was easy. You're like, Elytra was so much easier, and now it's just mending. Yep. You'll just have to keep going. It might take you like 1,000 villages, no joke, but you gotta keep, or 1,000, like 1,000 tries. You should get it quicker than that. But yeah, I did manage to get it on bedrock in about like maybe an hour solidly of trying. Placing, breaking, placing, breaking. I actually struggled more to get, what was it? I think it was was it efficiency 5? It might have been efficiency 5 I struggled to get. Oh, no, fortune. I actually struggled to get fortune 3 more than I did mending. Mending came up like 5 times for me before fortune 3 did. Co, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 2 mods. As soon as you get it, yep, you'll get it 100 times. That's what happened to me. I now have like 3 villages. Uh-oh. Wow, this didn't break. Oh, the benefits of doing all the redstone in one chunk. This did not break. Thank golly goodness. How good's that? Mending the first try, Caitlin? Oh my. Getting protection 4 was a little hard for me. Yeah, there's always like one enchant that you'll struggle to find. And then you also have to like play it up too. It's like, oh, okay, I have like 2 villages. Do I want to use, you know, it's always like, oh, do I want to keep this trade or do I want to keep going? And then it's that one trade that you chose not to keep. You're like not able to get again, or you're not, you know, it's not coming up again. You're like, oh, I should have kept it. So yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle sometimes. Can't seem to get any other books from villages. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, like there's other books that you're trying to get that haven't came up for you. About to accidentally summon a wither. Oh, with my with my stuff here. Okay, and this one's gonna go here. Oh, my soul sand. Hey Macy, welcome in. I've done that with looting before. I was so mad. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Oh. Okay, that light's actually shining through. I'm like, that might not be good. That might be very spawnable behind there. Okay, now is it time for like mud and dirt? Maybe. Some coarse dirt, some regular dirt. Sure, let's try that. My boots have protection 4, feather falling 4, depth strider 3, unbreaking 3, and mending. They just keep trying to sell you bookshelves. Got it. Yeah, that is annoying. Guys, I might actually do... Yeah, let's get mud. And some mushrooms. Let's actually make this like that. And I might have to do another pillar here and here. Oops. Yeah, nice. Okay, the storage room ended up working. I was very nervous. And this one is going to go in line. No, it is going to come out the front. So this will be like the last one here. Like this. But then this one does have to stay there like that. So then this can probably come back a block like this. Right? Because then this will have to... Oh, wait, no. That'll also go right there. Along right here. Okay. Then muddy mangrove roots. How to get your frog lights? I have a frog light farm. Prediction? Yes. Give me 1 second. I know you've been waiting on that for a while. Let me turn off the farm. Okay, how we doing? How's it looking? Oh, is all my moss still going into here? Yes, it is. Okay, so I never actually got rid of this one yet. So maybe we'll just keep that. We'll just keep that as spare. This one in here. Little hidden chest system back there. Yeah, and then this will be nice. I think this is gonna be enough space. Interior design tips. You can just like look at any of my interiors. I'm still very fresh. Like I'm not too great at interiors yet. I'm still learning. That's something that I just never really spent time doing. But I'm really happy with this one. I mean, this is obviously Shrek's house, so it's not gonna be the greatest interior I've ever seen, but yeah, I'm still learning too. I'd say just like pick a nice color scheme, and that would be the first place you start. Then grab like all the possible blocks that can go with that color scheme. All right, here we go. Is it going to be sugar or slime? 3, 2, 1. Boop. It is sugar again. That's 2 sugars in a row. If you said sugar, enjoy your channel points. Yeah, no, it's basically a 50-50. Sweet. Thank you, Trinity. What's the best build or cutest build you made? I mean, lots of people like this house, this up house. So maybe that one? I don't know. Yes, thank you, Goth. We did. I'm so happy. Oh, man. Okay, guys. I'm not going to be live for... Oh, we're too much longer here, I think. Alright. Okay, I don't really love that. Do I have more mushroom? No, yeah. Do I have more mushroom blocks? No. Too many to pick a favorite. I just like different builds for different reasons. Like there's certain builds that I've done that I love the uniqueness of, or there's certain builds that I love the interior of, or like the color palette of, or the exterior of. So like a lot of my builds have different, you know what I mean? Like I like them all for different reasons, or maybe like the functionality is integrated really well. So it just depends. Depends on like, I don't know, lots of different reasons. Thank you, Haley. No, this is Roblox actually, Maximus. Jessica, thank you for the follow. Public service for builders? I don't really know. I knew it, but you thought it was League of Legends. Jessica, it's just the first part of my name. Or it's linked in my bio. Ooh, almost got smacked. Wait, I won't be able to get in here any— oh yeah, I will. This side I wouldn't have been able to. 2 for 3 in predictions. Nice. What one did you get wrong? Was it the drink prediction or one of the sugar slime? I know. Thanks, Maximus. The drink one, gotcha. Yeah, we went with coffee today. I love the noise. Both these noises. Hi, Jessica. Glad you made it. Welcome in. That's a lot of mud. That is a lot of mud. Okay. I don't love that, but I think once it's broken up with paneling, it'll look a little bit better. So I hope. But I don't want to worry about it too much right now. Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. When I don't have caffeine, I'll get my headaches. So that'll be what usually causes mind rain. If I have a withdrawal from them or from it. For reason. Oh, let's go. Good luck on your hardcore world. Hope that all goes smoothly for you. Yes, we will definitely have to add some paneling in here, but it's feeling more of an actual space now, which is good. Oh, I had this off. That's probably for the best. Caffeine always helps my headaches. Yeah. I get headaches when I don't have caffeine. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling like not great right now. I tried to push through a little bit. I think we got another 20 minutes in there at least, but yeah, I'm not feeling good. I literally think I'm gonna throw up, actually, to be completely honest. It's gorgeous. There's so many flowers. Always drink a super cold Coke and it helps with headaches. I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's like the sugar or something in it, maybe. You should build some farms, Devin, if you want. I played Minecraft back in the day. Nice, nice. Yeah, guys, I am gonna have to finish up. Listen, if I'm feeling better today, I want to maybe do a Clockcraft stream tonight. That'll probably be like this afternoon at some point. Yeah, I'm not feeling great. I'm gonna finish up. We have an ad running right now, but I'm gonna say bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. You know, when we hit 100K, that was amazing. Super, super proud. What a great achievement. I'm sorry we couldn't do like a nice, fun, long stream today, but yeah, not feeling great. Glad we got a couple hours in. Glad we started the project at least. We made it today. 22,382. And I'm gonna go try and feel better now. The prediction was sugar again, yes, but thank you everybody so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna raid, so feel free to go watch who you want. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I'll update you on Discord as well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.